Only on 5, it's a fraction of the cost of the EpiPen, and it's been available for years. So why aren't doctors prescribing it? Consumer Watch reporter Julie Watts investigates.
Every 6 minutes, life-threatening food allergies send someone to the hospital.
The commercials are intended to raise awareness, and for kids like Marcus, they have.
I see some commercials about carrying an EpiPen. It's kind of scary because that can potentially happen to me.
Marcus is among the estimated 1 in 13 children with food allergies, 2 in every class. Many just one bite away from a potentially deadly allergic reaction.
EpiPen auto-injector.
But thanks to EpiPen's marketing, they know.
EpiPen would help me breathe.
Which is why Marcus's mom was so frustrated when she heard the drug's manufacturer, Mylan, had increased the price nearly 500%.
Some parents have said, I'm even looking at keeping an expired EpiPen.
That's because many believe the EpiPen is the only option. Turns out they're wrong.
The epinephrine auto-injector.
This generic epinephrine auto-injector has been on the market since 2013. The cash price, up to $430 cheaper than the EpiPen. It's FDA approved for the same use, contains the exact same medicine. Pharmacists and doctors say it's as safe and effective as the EpiPen brand. So why aren't they prescribing it?
It's like Kleenex, so we don't say facial tissue. When I think of an epinephrine auto-injector, the first word that comes to mind is EpiPen.
Emergency Department Medical Director Dr. Ron Barrell says Mylan has done an exceptional job promoting the EpiPen. The company reportedly spends $85 million a year on marketing and has contracts with schools across the country. So when it comes time to prescribe an epinephrine auto-injector, the term EpiPen is top of mind, easy to write, and Barrell says few realized the device had become so expensive.
When the story broke, I think many of us were shocked and appalled, and even though we were complicit in it, we didn't realize that.
Complicating the matter, confusion over how to write a prescription for the cheaper generic.
There are many providers, I'm sure, who think I'll write EpiPen or generic equivalent who aren't realizing that the pharmacists can't substitute it.
There isn't an equivalent to the EpiPen device specifically.
Dr. Mohammed Jalla of the American Pharmacists Association explains even though the medication is the same, the epinephrine auto-injector is technically the generic for another brand, Adrenaclick. So if the word EpiPen appears on the prescription,
legally we would have to fill it as EpiPen unless we call the prescriber to change it.
But we found some large chain pharmacies don't even stock the alternative because it's so rarely prescribed. Food Allergy Research and Education, or FAIR, believes competition is key.
The FDA has shown that if you have 3 or 4 different drugs in the marketplace, you're likely to have a lower and more competitive market.
And that may soon be the case. In addition to this epinephrine auto-injector, Mylan announced it's working on an authorized EpiPen generic, and another brand, AviQ, is bringing back its auto-injector after voluntarily recalling the product last year due to dosing concerns. When Mary recently refilled Marcus's prescription, his doctor did write epinephrine auto-injector. So instead of the Epi, she got this. Now Mary says it's her turn to raise awareness.
I will be following up with the school and saying, we have this different version. It does work differently. You need to know how to administer it.
Now, it is important to practice how to administer the alternative. Like the EpiPen, there is a free trainer, but you have to order it online. The primary difference is this generic has 2 caps instead of 1. You must hold the injection for 10 seconds, and the needle doesn't retract after you're done. Also, if your pharmacy does not carry the generic, you can ask them to order it for you. The key, though, is the way they write the prescription, epinephrine auto-injector without the word EpiPen. And you can still get an EpiPen with that prescription. You just have more options.
Right. You need to know to ask.
Exactly.
Now you know.